Hello, this is the Anthony S. with the Arizona Business Podcast. Hope you're doing well today. I'm going to share an opinion, and it's funny, I could clickbait that, and I may, very well may, because that's how you do marketing. But my opinion is actually more of a good thing. I'm going to kind of bring up an idea, and I'm going to want to ask a question in the comments as if you have this. If not, I suggest you go out and find it. And for me, I'll change it up. I'll put it this way. I recently picked up golf. Now, I've been pretty good at golf in my life. I'm not amazing, but I have been able to score pretty well. Played some high school golf. Might have been able to play college if I worked harder at it, but I ended up working instead, and I just my heart wasn't in it in the moment to keep going. But I played enough. I'd say probably I don't know, probably six to 10,000 hours. So I'm kind of nearing that 10,000 rule of mastery. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's 10,000 hours, shots, free throws. Like there's the magic 10,000 number rule when it comes to mastering something. And by no means am I saying that I have mastered golf. Very the opposite. I'm still pretty poor compared to some amazing people out there. And I don't think any of us really ever master the game of golf. That's the beauty of the game of golf. It's so difficult. It's so mentally straining. When you get to a certain level, physically it's straining, that it's really hard to master. But for me, and this is where I'll go back to for me, it's one of the only things where I get to actually feel like I know what I'm doing enough that I no longer have to think about doing it. I'm just trying. I'm just doing it, and I'd almost describe this more like a trumpet player. They're not necessarily thinking about how to play the notes. They're just playing the notes and trying to make the best sound. As soon as you start trying to think about how to play notes, like, oh, I got to put down my finger to do this, and oh, I got to switch to do that, you're going to be a couple steps behind. That is what I'm talking about. There's a feeling there that it's genuine, and for someone like me, I'm a jack of all trades very much. I have a lot of skills all across the board. It's at this point phantasmal, the amount of things that I can do. Okay, and I'm saying that in the most humblest way possible. It's obscene. The act of actually having something where it feels good enough that I feel like I can actually just go out and just do it, that's amazing. And it happened to me. It's happening to me a lot right now because I'm getting back into a game that at one point I was pretty good, got pretty bad, and now I'm back up the mountain to getting decent again and trying to attack where I was before. The advice I give is to find something that you enjoy, that you really want to master, and whether it be wood carving, surfing, reading certain type of languages, archaeology, learning about all the mushrooms and doing mushroom hunting and like finding that perfect mushroom, whatever it is, find a hobby. Really enjoy it, and maybe, just maybe, you'll make money off it as well. There's a lot of opportunity out there, but that shouldn't be the first key. I've found recently, and if you went back to my Glenn Gilcrease interview, where we talk about a lot of his hobbies or activities he's done, where all of them have actually helped back towards business. So as I say this, for me, it's saying, well, I'm going to bring it back to business. If you're shooting target or skeet shooting or even hunting, if that's what you're into, it takes a lot of practice, training, and then patience when you get to that point of, now I need to find the particular animal I need and then execute. That's business in general. That's what it is. A lot of practice, a lot of preparation, and then you're patient for the right time to strike. That's where luck comes in. If you particularly set up and you're prepared at the moment for when opportunity arises, you can strike. That's a big part of luck. So, in conclusion, I'm going to make this pretty quick because I'm pretty tired tonight. And I want to go golfing tomorrow. You just try to find something. And even for people my age, I understand a lot of gamers out there. If you want to go down the video game road, maybe you find a single player game, the speed run, something like that where you can challenge yourself. I definitely don't necessarily suggest playing online as your one big hobby, because there's a lot of more variables outside of if you learn to speedrun like a Dark Souls 2 or like an old Super Mario game. Like, you can just play against yourself and have fun and enjoy it. Versus going online and trying to play, it could cause different emotions. And I want you to be happy while you're doing this. I want you to master something that you enjoy doing thoroughly. Like the guys that play Tetris and compete at a very high level in Tetris. All they're doing is dropping the same, 4 or 5 blocks over and over again. Like that, find your Tetris. Find your cooking. Make it fun. But then not only make it fun, master it. Spend a lot of time. And I'm talking like give up TV time, give up other hobbies time, or give up other like leisure time. Like really put into it and get something out. That's my suggestion for today. I hope that helps somebody. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. This is the Anthony S., the Arizona Business Podcast. I'm looking forward to the future conversations. I'd love to hear your opinion if you already are a master at something. And I'll talk to you soon.